I can hear a song and remember exactly where I was when I heard it, or exactly who I was dating, or who was my friend then, or where I lived then. It's, without music, I just die. Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome to my reaction channel. My name is Harry. If it's your first time here today, you are welcome on board. My regulars, who I call the family, you are all welcome on board. Today, I have for you Steve Winwood. I love this man's voice. Actually, it's not Steve Winwood. It's the band called The Traffic. The Traffic Band. But, the lead vocalist is Steve Winwood, and he's the voice, and that's the voice that I love. So this song has been requested for today by Avia Tom. He's one of my patrons. I'm not sure if I got his name right, if it's Avia Tom 1 or Avia Tom 1. I'm not sure. Forgive me, Tom, but it's hard to get exactly what this pronunciation is. So without much further ado, guys, let's go check out the Traffic Band with a song called The Low Spark of High-Heeled Boys. Wow. The Low Spark of High-Heeled Boys. Interesting title there. I know that's Steve on that organ, definitely. It's a bit intriguing, when it started off right, and I had those congas, I thought it was going to be something funky. Maybe it can still be later, I don't know. And then, a few, I don't know, bars or a few seconds later, it went into this jazzy kind of bebop thing, And now, I'm not sure what's going on. If it's going to be a jazz rock song or a jazz infusion, or it's just got this funk-filled song with congas. I have no idea, man.
If you see something that looks like a star and it's shooting up out of the ground and your head is spinning from a loud guitar and you just can't escape from the sound, don't worry too much, it'll happen to you. We were children once, playing with toys, and the thing that you're hearing is only the sound of the low spark of high-heeled boys. The percentage you're paying is too chance. Or something similar as this. Don't worry too much, it'll happen to you. As sure as your sorrows are joys. And the thing that disturbs you is only the sound of the love spark of high heel boys.
Now, I still don't know how I'm gonna like describe this song. You know, I like it's like a fusion. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm gonna call it. It's like a fusion to me, you know, because those congas, right? They definitely take me to a funky place. You know, that's there on one side. Then it's got those pianos that's like coming in like a jazz kind of feel, you know, and then the saxophone reminds me of like bebop jazz, you know. And then the music in general as a whole is a bit of like should I call it R&B? I'm not sure. It's a very, very interesting like fusion, but you know, I cannot place it. But one thing I can say is it sounds good in the ears, man. And I think the low spec of the high heel boys, I think that's referring to like maybe in the 70s, you know, lots of boys were wearing like high heel shoes, you know, all the platform shoes. I think that's what he's talking about. Is either that, right, or he's talking about boys in drag who are wearing heels. I don't know.
The percentage you're paying is too high price while you're living beyond all your means. And the man in the suit has just bought a new car from the profit he's made on your greens. But today you just swear that the for me as I would for you. Or take me for a ride, strip me of everything, including my pride. But spirit is something that no one destroys. And the sound that I'm hearing is only the sound of the love spot I hear, boys. Hear, boys.
I'm just trying to imagine what it was like, recording the song, in the studio. And it's very, very possible that this started out as like just a jam, because it's how long is it? It's over 10 minutes long, about 11 minutes or something, and I'm thinking maybe they just started the song as a freestyle, and they were just like jamming along, and it was like, oh, this could work, because it's the fusion, it's got so many things going in it, right, that you're thinking to yourself, did they really intend this to happen, or did they fall into it? That's a very, very unique piece of music, and till now I cannot really place it in terms of my description, except I can just say it's a fusion, and I can tell you the things that I hear, which is like jazz, funk, and a bit of R&B, and there were even some parts where I can hear some Latin, some Latin like vibes, especially when Winwood was playing like, that wild solo on his organ, fantastic stuff, man. Wild, wild, wild stuff, man. Wild stuff. The low spec of the high-heeled boys. That just like took me on the trip, guys. It's actually, it's funny that I just mentioned a trip here. I wonder if the boys were on the trip as well when they were like doing the song, because it's just out there, like in space. That song to me, sounds like those kind of songs that the musicians loved to make, because they can just like, they can just like get into the instruments and go places. It's not commercial. It's about just like doing what comes to you, naturally and within the arts of itself. So I'm guessing they had a great fun, like recording this song. And yeah, I love I'm looking forward to what you guys will have to say in the comment section about this song and the impact it had when it came out, and also maybe somebody will explain to me what this low spark of the high heel boys, what it really means, because I'm curious about that. And the interesting thing about Steve Winwood that I said I love this voice a lot, in this song I can hear bits and pieces where I can say to myself, that's Steve Winwood, but he doesn't sing in the way that I'm accustomed to of his few songs that I know. Maybe it's because of the way the music is and he's conforming to that, or maybe I just don't know enough of his stuff to really know what he really, really sounds like. But I love Steve Winwood. I think he's got a gorgeous voice, man, so soulful, I just love him. Beautiful. Anyway, I thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry that it took you a bit on a trip, you know. I know it's one of those very, very long songs. I'm always complaining about how songs are not long enough. And so this time somebody decided to like hit me, you know, with this. And Aviatom 1, I thought, you like long songs, yeah? I'm going to show you. So thank you, Aviatom 1, for this. I thank you for this. And if you want to like have reactions like this as well and want to become a patron, look in the video description and you'll see how to go about it. So if you enjoyed this, please give this video a big like for me so that YouTube can show it more people. And I appreciate that. And also, if it was your first time here and you're yet to subscribe, I hope you do subscribe, and I hope you go on to become, you know, a happy member of our family. We look forward to having you. I thank you guys for stopping by. Stick here, stay cool, stay safe, and I shall see you in the next stop.